Spring has come around, guys, so most important thing at spring is to fertilize your lawn. In this video, guys, I'll be explaining the tips and tricks of fertilizing your lawn, how to fertilize it, and what types of fertilizer you should be using. G'day guys, Erkan here from EK Lawn and Garden Services, and welcome to the channel. And we're going to discuss the best way to fertilize your lawns. So with spring here now, guys, and it's kicking and raring to go, your lawn is looking for some energy, a boost. So the best thing you can do is feed your lawn, and the best formats is there are three types in three categories. I would say that you would do this. And the option's totally yours, but make sure that you do it according to your grass. So whether you've got a buffalo grass, ryegrass, couch or cacao, you basically want to treat your lawn accordingly to that. Now, number one option is basically you've got the feed and weed. So feed and weed, basically what it is, there are many solutions out there, but the synthetic feed and weed, your classic Yates, Ritro or Brunnings products out there. So they actually feed and actually do the weeding for you. So it'll burn off the weed, kill it off, and then it'll give a quick turnaround solution for your lawn to actually thrive for the summer period. Now, in a synthetic, chemically driven feed and weed, you've just got to remember what it's got in there. It's got nitrogen, it's got iron and sulfur, so it all works together to actually kill off the weeds and then give it a quick, nice, green, lush look for your lawn. Always make sure that obviously you read your instructions with that too. So that's one of your quick fix turnarounds. Number two is if you don't need to weed your lawn and it looks all right, just needs a bit of a boost, I'd then go for a lawn food. Now again, the second option with the lawn foods, it's just lawn food with a synthetic, chemically driven. Again, same sort of scenarios. You can go to your local hardware, Bunnings or nurseries to pick up, you know, your Horticos, your Amgros, Scott Lawn Builders and so forth. So there are many different brands out there, guys, but just remember it's only lawn food this time, so it only gives nutrition to the actual grass. Now, probably the last option and the third option I would personally recommend is the organic lawn fertilizer. Now, depending on your lawn, you can go with either Yates, Dynamite Lifter, Lawn Food, you can go with Hortico, you've got other elements as well, or other brands as well. And now, with an organic solution, what basically it is, it's a long-term solution. So you've got to look at, it's a slow release, so it actually feeds the roots of the lawn, and also it actually, you know, feeds and gives nutrition to the soil. So whereas the synthetic does not treat the soil, the organic does. And the organic ingredients really contains of blood and bone, fish meals, seaweed extract, and it's a slow release, as I said. So I definitely go with, if you're looking for a long-term solution and you want to be a bit patient, go with the slow release organic. It's much more healthier for your lawn, and basically what it will allow is long-term more thriving and lush, thick green grass for you. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is to show you some of those products. I've actually visited the local hardware store recently, and I'll just give you a quick rundown and physically show you what type of products that are out there, guys. As mentioned earlier in my video, guys, the weed and feed is the first solution, and pretty much at your local Bunnings, hardware store or nursery, you'll actually find the Yates weed and feed. So as I said, this is for the weed, kill the weed, It is a synthetic, chemically driven lawn feed, but it does the dual job. So that's one of the options at your local nursery or hardware store, guys. So your second option, guys, is the lawn food. So it's only the lawn food, and this will just basically feed, again, it is not an organic, it's a synthetic type of lawn food, and it'll cover pretty much most of your lawns, from your buffaloes to cooch and so forth, guys. But just remembering, it is not organic, and there are many others as well, which I'll show you in your local area. And your option 3, which I generally use, is the lawn food for the organic one. So this is basically a dynamite lifter lawn food. It is just lawn food as well. It doesn't treat the weeds, but it gives a great organic and nutrition to the roots, soil, and it's a slow release, so it's really beneficial going forward. Okay, guys, also here, as you can see, there's many other products that you can use for your lawn. You got the Hortico, so you got weed and feed plus just lawn foods. So if you pop into your local nursery, Bunnings or hardware, you'll see many different varieties, but make sure that you read the instructions and follow the guidelines, especially when it comes to measuring and utilizing the spread of the ratio. Alrighty, so with a wrap, number 1 for the summary of this is lawn food, weed and feed. Number 2 was just the lawn food, guys, and both elements that I've just said there are synthetic, as remembering. And your last option, the organic version, just feeding the actual lawn, probably the best alternative to keep your lawns and your soil nice and rich and nutritious. So get out there, guys, get the weed and feed going for your lawn for this beautiful summer coming up in Sydney, Australia. I hope this information was useful and beneficial for you. Take care, all the best. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel, and see you in the next episode. Take care and all the best. Cheers.